What's going on, everybody? Hope you all are doing well. Today we have the very first sim video on this YouTube channel, the Shake Your Booty channel. It's a little bit of a play on words. No, that's not my real name. That's just the alias that I'll be using for this channel. And this channel started out as a sim channel, and it will be that. We'll be playing F1 2019 for a season, F1 2020 for a few seasons. We'll be sprinkling some Assetto Corsa and different sim titles into that mix to make it interesting. And I just wanted to show you guys this, experience it with me. So we're going to be starting off with F1 2019 career mode. I'm going to be playing the career all the way through all of the 23 races, I believe. So we'll be going from that, and I'm just going to be experiencing this game. I understand that at the release of this video, F1 2019 has been already, or F1 2020, sorry, has already been released, and it's for consumer sale, but I have not been able to get it probably, and I just want to show you guys this so it has some build up to the next season, and we'll be able to go from there. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and be sure to please watch till the end. If you guys enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing. It'll help me out a lot. Thanks. Alright, so now we're hopping into F1 2019 for the first time, and I'm assuming that there'll be some opening sequence. So we'll be waiting for that, and let's watch it all the way through just for the first time. And there we have it, F1 2019. So as we saw in the opening sequence, we have all the teams. We have an F2, I believe, for a couple races in F2 just to places where we want. And I have a good idea of where I want to stand. I want to be in a midfield car for the season. Hopefully I get that offer, but I'm not sure where they're playing. So we hop in, and I'm playing on controller right now, or pad, whatever you may call it. And I'll be playing on that for the majority of this season. I may, if not all of it. And I might just transfer. I might decide to get a wheel if I enjoy it that much, and I'm hoping, because it's supposed to be a sim channel, so I'm gonna create my driver. So I am darker, or a lighter tone of brown, and I'm looking for someone that looks similar to me. Of course, my facial hair is meek, yet there's still some there, and apologize for the background noise. There's dog barking, so I think I like some of these options. Of course, I'm gonna pick a male because I am male. Nothing against the female F1 drivers, or there's none yet, but female minor Formula League, and I think I like this guy. So we're gonna be choosing our country. So I'm an Indian American, if you guys don't know, and India does not have a race circuit. There's not many Indian drivers that have raced. And then America, I'm not very fond of the circuit of Americas, and I'm not very fond of that. So I'm gonna go for Saudi. I think that a lot of Saudis they're pretty well off, and I'll just type my alias name here as it should be. But I'm pretty excited for the season. You don't see a lot of Indian drivers. Maybe I'll change it up, because I know there's no Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, so maybe I'll change it up to maybe somewhere that has a home Grand Prix. Maybe I'll be Emirate. I forget that word is, but hopefully be that. So I'm not assuming that there's going to be my audio name here. I would be very surprised if there was. So we're just going to look for anything close or anything that just stands out that isn't my name besides mine. Let's see. We're going down, and there's Mr. Monaco there. That looks a little bit intriguing. I don't know if that has any reference. I watch F1 pretty, I would consider myself a pretty strong fan or diehard fan, or whatever you may call it, but I don't know if that's any reference, so I think I like that one. I think we're gonna go with that audio name. And then for driver number, I'm liking the 34. Yeah, I don't know. I think, yeah, I want to go with the 34. I think I like the number 34. And so, what is it? Change to the number 1. I'm good. I'll stick with my number throughout the season. And I'm not looking forward, or I don't think I would be number 1 driver. So let's hop into the new career. Let's hop into this career mode. Let's see what it's all about.
In F1 2019, you'll be invited to start your career by selecting a Formula 2 team. Driving for this team, you'll experience some key moments of a Formula 2 season, a thrill-packed racing championship in its own right, and the springboard to Formula 1. At the end of this feeder series, your choice of driver academy and your performance in F2 will determine the terms of the contracts offered by the teams as you embark upon your career in Formula 1 and begin to write your own chapter of motorsport history.
Very interesting. So I'm assuming that the F1 drivers from this year will be in that, and then they'll be moving up. So we have a team select for the F2 teams. I'm not very fond of F2. It's not on in the US for ESPN. It's usually on ESPN3, but you have to have a subscription for, which I don't. But I think I want to go for Racing Point, so I'll choose that BWT team. F2 team. It's probably a feeder series, and they have some driver academies, a new driver academy, Red Bull, and so forth. So I chose Mercedes just as its top team, and I want to be there. And so there's a weekend structure, so I'll do 25% race, one-shot qualifying, and I'm going to keep it on the preset AI level just because I haven't played this game yet. I don't know what it's about, and the assist I'll keep on amateur because I'm pretty new, so if we need to amp up anything or ramp it up, we'll look forward to that in maybe upcoming episodes or maybe in later races of this F2 season. But I don't know how many there are, so if this episode does run a little long, I apologize. Hopefully we'll be able to keep the other ones to a time crunch, or not a time crunch, but just keep it within a watchable video length.
Arden's new driver really commanding the race here. Devon Butler still ruthlessly giving chase. These two have been really scrapping it out for the early wins in the championship. And something's wrong. Butler sees his chance. Some kind of mechanical failure. Picking up speed again. It's unclear what the issue was. Can they still finish this race?
Looks like an issue with the turbo. You lost some speed at the top end, but you're very close to the finish. You can still compete and get some points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can. We're all behind you.
I don't think Devon Butler is going to put us in, and we're actually going to have to play, but I want to turn down the audio level because the volume's pretty high. You guys can probably turn it down from where you are, but it's just pretty high for where it is. So we had some issue, and got to pass Georgia, so we thought about it on this time.
Your teammate is approaching and wants to get past. Repeat, Lucas wants to pass you.
So we have a teammate, Lucas Weber, I think his name is. The engineer says Lucas, so his last name's up at the top left. You can see we're sitting at 5th position. And so
again, your teammate wants to pass you. I know you don't want to drop a position, but without your turbo, he's the best one to challenge for points further up the field.
So the mechanical issue that we have with the turbo, and I don't want to hold them up more than we have to. I'm not trying to get in trouble with the team I can get into
Lucas
a
can push on now.
very good relationship.
Lucas wants me to pass on his thanks. I know it's frustrating, but you made the right call for the team. Now we're all with you. Just bring it home as best you can.
So much. Stop talking. So we are in 2019, and Russell is a familiar name. Latifi is a familiar name. They're all drivers that drive in F1 team. And Lando Norris, probably I would say my second favorite driver. Daniel Ricciardo is my number one, and then Lando Norris is my second. And so we'll be teammates next year, which is pretty awesome.
We're asking
You
again.
guys,
Please let Lucas pass while there's still time for him to make a challenge.
what are you doing? I was just trying to let him pass, and maybe he was too slow. It might be the AI level, actually. Like, I'm not saying I'm flying through because I think that the top left shows my time, and I'm not doing too well, but see, his pace doesn't seem that fast. So I'm not sure what's going on. See if we- let's just try to race this out. We have 2 more laps
Butler's in first
left,
place.
and just try to see where this takes us. So I'll catch up back with you guys towards the end of the last lap.
Okay, good. Great pass. This is your final lap of the race.
So guys, as the engineer just said, that's our final lap, and we'll come back to you guys on this one. Turn on my mic back on. Wanted to really concentrate and focus. And Albon was really holding us up. We had to really slow down, but it looks like we're in some fresh air. There's no one ahead of us for some time being. Whoever took off and he's trying to chase it. But so for a podium, I believe you have to get top 3. So we're in P3, position 3, third place right now. So hopefully if we're able to hold that, we'll be good. So we're racing right now. Oh, there's this diagram that you can pull up. So that looks like button D with the press. Shows you these different things. That's pretty interesting. Showed us something about tire percentage and the hotness, the temperature, not hotness, not temperature. So we're literally through these last 2 corners, the past 3 corners, but I just would enjoy it if they give us a little bit of practice time to not just putting me out on this track, because I'm having a little bit of awkwardness to the car, a little bit of understeer here, a little understeer there, depending on the corner. And I'm just not familiar with this car, this track, or this game. But maybe once we get into F1, we'll be able to do that. Coming on the line, we're very close to the leaders. Just a little bit close, but let's see what the final sequence is.
Stepped up and achieved what we asked. Good job.
So as they climb out of the car, the Carlin team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly deserved win.
So it's talking about the Carlin team. We came 2-3, but I don't know how good they are in real life.
Davide, what do you think made
as I
the
said, I don't
difference
watch.
here?
I think
Devon
what won
Butler,
them the race
I
was
just
their
researched
ability
that.
to adapt. At every point, they delivered
Start
what was
researching
needed.
it, maybe
They were
when-
calm and steady when they needed to be, but they were ruthless
uploading
and
the video, but
aggressive
I'm not
when
sure
it was
if he's a
demanded.
real F2
There
driver,
wasn't anything
F3
out there
driver,
that they
F1 driver
weren't
at all.
prepared to
I
handle.
haven't heard
Let's
his
see
name.
if they can keep it
So
up
maybe
this
they're
season.
using some fictional characters in here.
As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Carlin team underneath our commentary box
that's what
going
characters
crazy
do.
as their driver walks
Second and
out.
third place.
It was a great win,
That
and it
got-
means a great deal to this team.
So, excuse me. So that's a sequence of the podium. Spray some champagne, show the cars, I think. Quick process. I don't know if there's any conversing with the press or anything about that. But we'll just have to see.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Challenge. It's a good result for
the
Devon
race
Butler,
results,
who moves
I
further ahead
actually
at
went
the top
down, I think.
of the table. And now, Davide
Maybe we
Valsecchi, let me
qualified
ask you,
one
who is your
in the grid
driver?
and we went down.
Well, after a drive like
as
that,
far as turbo
it's got to
issue.
be Alessio Lorandi. Very
And you
quick,
can see the
very
point
smooth.
system.
He can be really
So
pleased
F1
with that
or
one.
F2
On
point
to the
system
teams
right
then.
there.
Carlin moved to the top of the table. Goodbye for now then,
Oh, the
but we really
standings,
are
so
just getting
driver
started.
standings.
Make sure you join
I
us
see the
again for
same.
Lights Out
Everyone's
tomorrow.
standings and team standings. So there's the BWT Arlen. So we'll move on now. I believe next race it is. But let's see. So meet the press. F1 drivers receive a lot of media attention. So we have to, I believe we'll have to talk to the press. So the fine art of diplomacy, how you answer interview questions, can affect you, and then keep the press on your side.
There you are. That was an exciting race. It definitely got people talking about you, which means I
Is
was
our
able to
team
secure a
manager
quick
someone?
interview.
Just
Okay, we're all set over here. Just a minute. Remember, anything you say to the press can go very, very public.
Yes,
so
definitely.
be relaxed,
Anything
but
online
also be
can-
conscious of what you're saying and how it might come across to other people, okay?
Already then.
I think we're ready.
Great.
Let's hop inside. Interview.
So Emma keeps telling me you're the one to watch this season. If that's true, you'll be doing plenty of these. Just remember, be yourself. And the more you can give me, the better this will go.
Great.
Right, stand here. Turn a little this way for me. Perfect. Ready? An exciting race today. Let's get your perspective.
So there'll be some questions for us to answer.
So you and
So
Lucas are new
I
to
think
the
that's my
team.
teammate, yes.
How are you settling in?
So how we're settling, there's 3 answers. I don't need to settle in. That sounds a little bit like a jerk. So I'm settling in well. And
Okay,
we'll
so
find
how
my
did you
rhythm.
feel about being ordered to give up the position to Lucas?
So we had to give the position up. It was a team decision, right? Yeah, so sportsmanship increased. I don't
Great.
want to
Well, that's everything.
do anything too bad. Don't want to mess up any of the team getting mad at me or anything like that. So we'll just choose those type of answers, I think.
Hey, look, I
So
know
Lucas
that wasn't
talking to
easy
us.
letting me
Let's
pass,
listen.
but it was the right choice. It was good driving.
Yeah, that's how I describe it, mate. Just good, not great. 1 in 6. 1 in 6 makes the leap to F1. The other 5 are still watching their less talented teammates collect all their points. Shame, really. A lot of great drivers never get their chance because they do it all for the team.
Those teams got us here.
Yeah, but it's the drivers that take the risk. We should get the rewards. You ever won a race in F1? That's how winners think.
And remind me, how many F1 races have you won?
You watch this space. At the end of this championship, I'll be the one lifting the trophy, and I won't use my teammates to nick the podium.
Okay, I'm out. You believe what you want, Devon, but it's still early days.
He's either very clever or you're just a pushover. You really think if the situation was reversed, he'd do the same for you? No. You want to start looking out for yourself. No one else will.
So after that confrontation, I don't know how I feel about Devon. Seems like not a nicer way to put this, but a butt jerk maybe. I don't know. Just he's me. So I don't know. Not trying to use any vulgar language in this video. Just trying to keep it family friendly. But I think will have competition with him, and 1 and 6 makes the leap, so it's probably like 3 maybe, if you get lucky. And they're just putting us out to another race. I don't know, have time to, so they're just putting us in areas, no practice, nothing. But I believe this is the Carlin.
Look
Big
at them
Butler,
go!
so
Devon
me and
Butler
Butler.
locked in
Yep.
wheel-to-wheel racing with his
As the announcer
championship
says.
rival, desperate to shut them down and stop them getting past.
I believe this is the Austrian circuit. Just watch that actually.
And there's
It's the first race
contact.
this year.
Butler simply left
front
them
wing
nowhere to
damage.
go. There was just no way for them to have avoided that.
That's
and
nasty.
look, there's significant damage.
So we'll have to pit for new.
Not sure if that was down to recklessness or sheer aggression, but I'm sure the stewards are going to have something to say very shortly.
The stewards get award the penalties in F1 if you aren't familiar with that. So
Don't give up. It's still in this race.
So I would assume that would have pushed us back to farm out. So we'll take control. And so this is the Austrian Grand Prix. Austrian 2 sprint race or regular race. I'm not sure. Overshot that corner. So we're in 11th place
Okay,
right
the
now.
stewards have awarded Devon a penalty. Push on. You can still catch him. You can still beat him.
Thank you, engineer. So we have this making up. Oh, we go for a big dive, big leap, and we make up that position. So we're now in 10. So bottom of the points, very bottom.
Devon is in the pits.
Try to
Devon in
get
the pits.
far ahead, or a little over halfway through this course, and we just put a purple sector for the fastest of the race. So that's what purple sector is pretty good. We passed George Russell in our car. That's P9. Not too bad, not too
Devon is
shabby.
currently in 6th place. P6.
So I believe we will get above 6. Because he's the championship leader, as you saw just a few minutes ago. So I think we will get just above him and just be able to get a couple more points than him. Might help our situation out a little bit more. But if we can get any higher, I would not be complaining. So I'm going to be racing. And I'll catch up back with you guys once we catch up to Devon.
Devon is a couple of places up on you. Butler is ahead of you.
So we just caught up and we set the fastest lap of the race, which isn't actually that fast. But we catch up to him. He's very close to us. I think within the next few sectors of the laps, we might be able to catch up to him. We might be able to get him a couple of sneaky dive bombs here and there. And we also set up purple sector 1. So that's definitely helping our pace, definitely being able to push, and I think we might be able to get the 5th place from who's that, Latifi. We go for a giant dive. Ooh, hold up. On the ground. Alright, we lose this position. We were so cool. Big dive. That was risky place. That was Latifi. So if we can get up there, we'll be able to get that 5th place and maybe have a shot at the points, but it's pretty late in this race. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to take the Latifi there on the inside and try to get Butler a little bit. Or if we get a better exit off this and we can break late. Let's see. Yup, we do it. Nice.
Nice work. That brings you up the place.
Thanks, engineer. We gotta figure out his name. What's his name, dude? I really want to know. So, we might set another fastest lap, or just a little bit. Yeah, I think we lost time on that grass. If we were able to pull that off, that would have been nice. So, the people, Guijarro, Giahato. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. You can even comment below if you know. Not sure, not trying to butcher him too much, but if we catch up to him at the end of the race, I'll be pretty happy. We have 3 laps more, so we'll see how that puts us in. I'll race for a little bit, and if we catch up, or if it's easy pass, then I won't be talking until the end of the race, but if there's some action, I'll let you guys know.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6. Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
We just overtook Lando Norris, and overtaking him puts us in 1st place, so that's pretty good. So we might get another fastest lap. So we're getting these fastest laps, not on this one, but
Leading our teammate by 31.9 seconds.
1 second, that's a lot. That's half a lap. But so this is the last lap.
Currently in 6th place, P6.
Lead engineer, thank you for talking to me, but that's a lot. So we're in 1st place. We hold the fastest lap, and hopefully we'll be able to keep the 1st position. Lando Norris is on a hill, but we're pulling away slightly as the race goes on. So hopefully we'll be able to win this race and win it for the team, win it for us. I think it will look good when we are when we overshoot it. I think it will look good when we are trying to get it on contract. I keep on overshooting that current turn. Not sure what number of turn that is, but that's not great. Definitely not something you want to do. Could slide out. Definitely mess up. But I think going on the curves is fine. And that doesn't spin you out. And I see the F1 drivers doing that a lot. So yeah, do that. And let me know how you guys like the setup. I think it's the top camera, TV view that we're in right now. And if you guys want me to change it, just let me know. Let me know what you think. I think this is the best
Finish. You stepped up and achieved what we asked.
So we got that first. The engineers telling us that we did a good job and we won.
Here's
So
our
that's
winner
pretty
pulling
exciting.
their Arden into Parc Ferme then. What a fantastic race.
Yes, thank you. Appreciate it.
So,
Appreciate
Davide,
it. Thank you.
what did you make
Thank
of
you.
that?
Well, it was a bit of a roller coaster, I think. There will be a lot of cheering for today's win. Frankly, I'm amazed that Devon Butler only received a penalty for that collision order. But watching the rival he knocked out actually come back and beat him, that made this whole race worthwhile for me.
As they make their way down to the podium, there's no denying the strength of the Arden team. Arden aren't afraid to take risks on new talent, and it certainly looks like it paid off today. Fantastic work. After this round of the World Championship,
Yep,
here's
first
how
time
things
on that
look
first
in the
place
driver's
podium,
tape.
and
The lead at the
we
top has
got
come
that
down after a poor result for
top.
our points leader.
Okay,
Now then,
so
Davide
we're second
Valsecchi,
place
who
in
would
the
you
Drivers'
say was your
Championship,
driver of the day?
and we're only 3 points behind, so maybe if we'll be able to pull off something and maybe win. I don't know how many races are left.
And now a look at the team
Yeah, this
stand.
video might
Scarlet
drag
have
on.
extended their lead at the top
Hopefully
of the
not too long.
standings. After all
This
this
F2
drama, you'd be mad
championship,
not to
but I
join
don't
us for
think
the
it's
next
gonna go
race. We hope to see you
long.
there. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you, announcers. I'll see you there too. Appreciate it. It's another
Good
press
day
interview.
today. Let's have your take on it.
Well, that was a great recovery today.
Thank
Did you think it was all over when you had the collision with Devon?
Not all over, I wouldn't say. So what is it? It's tough. Yeah, I'll say it's tough, but you have
So
to
did you ever think
try.
you'd get the place back from Devon?
Let's see the options here. Yeah, so sportsmanship increased by
I've
that
seen
answer.
that you and Lucas have been picking up a lot of points recently. What
Yes,
do you think
ma'am.
of your championship chance?
Yep.
Great.
I think
Well, that's
that
everything.
answer didn't do anything for the team or sportsmanship, so I think it'll be alright. Not affect us too negatively. Another confrontation with Butler.
Well, what can I say? I guess there's no other way to put this, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ever giving you the common respect that all racers deserve, because you don't deserve it, neither of you do. That was the dirtiest driving I've ever seen.
Ridiculous.
My thoughts exactly. I'm taking my line, and I get smashed into? I'm fine, by the way, thanks for asking me. And then, I'm penalized for the privilege.
You're unbelievable. You deserved every second of that penalty, maybe more. I mean, aside from trashing the car, did you ever stop to think that maybe someone could get hurt?
Yeah.
Me, fine. But winning at any cost is your strategy, not ours. You better watch yourself.
Whatever.
Alright, so I made my
Don't
mind.
let him get in your
Left
head.
side. Lucas
He knows you're a better
talked.
driver. So, on the track, stay away from him. He will try to force you into contact. That's how he wins, yeah? Let's get ready for the press briefing.
I said I hadn't made up my mind about Devon, but yeah, he's a bad dude. He's pretty annoying. He's rude, obnoxious. I don't know what other way to put it. He's not a great dude. Probably blaming me. You don't see a lot of those people, or you don't see it on the
So
press
here we are
side.
in Abu Dhabi.
So
Each and
we're
every
now
event in
Abu
the
Dhabi,
Formula 2
Yas
calendar
Island
has led us
circuit.
here to this, the
So
final
that- yeah,
event
that's
of the
the final event.
championship.
Okay,
And one
yeah.
that promises to be a spectacle every bit as exciting as we might have hoped.
So yeah, Devon Butler's just
So the
annoying.
Yas
He'll
Island
try to have
circuit offers 21
finish him,
corners and a lap distance of around
or just,
3.4 miles. There are a
just try to
few
beat him.
opportunities
Yeah.
to pass with long straights and
So it's
DRS
showing
zones
us
in
before
2
the race, I
places,
believe.
turns 8
I really
and
hope
11.
we-
Plenty of
I
close
don't think
racing
we're
then,
gonna get
plenty of
practice.
speed, and plenty of excitement for the fans, no doubt.
How are we gonna be shot straight into this and no practice?
Joining me for one last
guess
time
without
here
the-
this year
I guess
is
with,
Davide Valsecchi.
I guess
Davide,
a
I'm
lower
glad you're here
AI,
because I think I'm
lower,
going to need help processing all
drivers,
this. Surely,
experience
this is as
that it'll
exciting
be
as it
easier,
gets.
but I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
you're right,
Nicholas
Alex. It's
Latifi,
the
who drives
perfect
for Williams
finale.
right now.
Two
We'll see him.
drivers,
Very
rivals
cool.
of season,
And I'll catch
now
up with you
going
guys
into the
back
final race, tied
in
on
the
points, both way
race.
out in front at the top of the standings. Meaning whichever of these two drivers cross the line first will be crowned champion. I can't wait.
Alright, so now we're in the race.
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season.
Yes,
All
it
you have
is.
to do is finish in the points ahead of Devon, and the next time we see each other, you'll be the F2 World Champion. No pressure then. Good
Yeah,
luck.
no, definitely no pressure there. Hopefully we'll be able to do it. So there's a car setup option right there for press X, and we'll change the speeds, change the downforce. I don't know how they do that, but all that be. And this is our first start, so we haven't started before. So I guess we'll just, yeah, how they do the thing, I don't know. So that's good.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Before Devon, we'll try to get to him as quick as possible. Jeff said no pressure. That's our engineer, Jeff. Found out his name. Excuse me. Just found out his name there. So we're trying to gonna try to get past these two. Hit on the brakes, and it works. All right. Oh, little contact with Albon.
Devon ahead.
So Butler's right there, Devon Butler, our rival, the dude puts him in F1, F2 league. So the trip's trying to get past him. And let's see what they do.
Devon's currently P2.
Nick Derives, I think his name is. That's the driver. And go low on brakes, try to get past him into the third place. And I want to be very aggressive here, but I don't know how it's going to turn out. And I think I'm just going to play aggressive, try to get a good lead, try to get ahead of these people. And I'm realizing that the AI is probably not as difficult as it should be. So maybe once we get into F1, we'll turn it up. But I don't know if the cars will be faster and it'll be different. Yeah, so we're going to try to go chasing down these next corners. But definitely not spin out. As I say that, alright. Let's hope this doesn't say that. Okay, and we're going behind him. I'm going to get on this corner. If you brake late enough, I think we should. Dude!
That's a decent start. Good job.
We ran into that. I don't want to get hit by any of these cars. Is there like reset to track right there? Look at this dude. Dude, what are you doing? You're now 20th place. Last. Alright, 19th now, but still bad. The front was both the front wings were terrible. And we're pushing all these corners. Have to do a lot of overs here. Yeah, very small. This is no good. 17 years with us. We have to finish in points and that's not going to happen. Yeah, gotta get first place probably. And right now it's not looking too optimistic or too good for us. But let's race our race, see what happens. And hopefully it'll be good, but it's devastating.
Devon's currently P2.
Alright, here's the jet. But
Check
what
your
am I supposed to
MFD
do?
for a new strategy option.
MFD, is that the D? Or is that big dive down. And what will we shoot this corner? Yep, that's what happens. Can someone get these corners out of here? That's what these corners are really. So that's the MFD. And I think the current really bad, but I don't want to come in and sacrifice our position right now. Just I want to give us the best shot that we can to get anywhere close and maybe finish second in the drivers' championship. Can someone do these coding? These coding are really annoying. That's something that I gotta put to Codemasters, the development of this game. But as we move on, we're just gonna race our race. Do a quick stop, nothing. Just try to get as far ahead as we can. And just race my race and talk to you guys at the backside. I was actually able to get past everybody. Not everybody, but I'm in third place. That's very good. But Butler's ahead of me. If you look on the bottom left of the screen, he's not close. And I'm not doing too good with this win. And I'm just cutting all these corners. And I'm not even going to see what's going to be if we do so. Maybe we'll be able to cut him. We'll be able to get him, but I don't know. With this damage, and we got lucky getting all these people. So if we get it, I don't know. But we'll talk to him at the end of the video.
Devon is ahead of you. If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a penalty. We've been awarded a time penalty. Go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
Currently on the third sector of the last lap, and Butler's just finishing. If he had one more lap, or two more, I think we would be able to get him. But our teammate goes first, and I'm pretty happy for him. You know, you got to be happy for your teammate. I'm happy for the team because I think we'll win the drivers' champion or the constructors' champion.
Well done, good finish. You
But
stepped up and achieved what we asked.
did
Good
I?
job.
I didn't get the drivers' champion, and I'm not drivers' champion, and that's just
It's been my
disappointing.
privilege over the years to witness a number of
And
great
having
sporting
that dude
events,
as
and it
the drivers'
is
champion of
an
F2 is just sad. He's not a good dude. This dude was very
Any
annoying,
racing
very
driver,
rude.
we have a
So
new
that's
Formula
not good.
2
But
world champion.
let's see what happens.
A great win then for the Ardent team today. Talk to me, Davide. Was it everything you hoped for?
Everything and more. He had it all. The rivalry, the tension, the excitement. These two drivers have been locked in fierce competition all season. And to see it comes down to head-to-head battle for the line like this, well, this kind of things doesn't happen very often. Devon's performance today has secured the championship, and he has every right to be proud of that. I'm just happy I was here to watch it.
I'm not. That was disappointing. I think I could have got him. I very much think I could have got him. We were so close. You guys saw that, right? And then fell already. He's a dirty driver. That's all I gotta say. I think he's a dirty driver. But it's alright. Not trying to be a sore loser here. We'll just move on. Hopefully we'll get a chance in F1. Well, I
That
think everyone
result
does.
also seals the Formula 2 World Championship title.
Yep.
Congratulations to our winner, after an incredible season. And
wanna
so,
see how
driver
close
of
I
the day
was,
then,
though.
Davide Valsecchi.
So
Who do you
that's
think
us.
you'd go
We
for?
I
came
think I will
from
have to
8th
give it to the
to
hardened
3rd.
driver. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
Thank
And
you.
what a
It
season
was
it
done
has
by
been
us.
for Arden, who reached the pinnacle of greatness here today
Outstanding.
by finally claiming the
I was-
team's championship title. And
Dude,
after
we were
all that
tied.
excitement, I think it's
We're
time for a
tied.
lie down. Thanks for joining us,
How?
and we'll see you
What?
when
Whoa, whoa,
Formula
we
2
were tied.
returns.
That doesn't mean he won. What? We were tied. Dude. And I came back? That's crazy. No, we were tied. What does that mean? That's crazy. But it's alright. Congratulations, Devon.
Good
Even
day
if you don't
today.
deserve it.
Let's have your take
It's
on it.
alright. It's alright.
So that was a thrilling end to the season. How was the race for you?
Thrilling? Yup. I would say thrilling. It's challenging.
Well, you went into this final race with the championship in your grasp. How are you feeling about being so close but missing out?
Disappointed. I'm really disappointed. But I'll say.
Well, we've been hearing rumours of a possible future for you in Formula One.
Ooh,
Care
really?
to comment?
I'm joking. Yeah, I don't want to speculate, but I think I'd be happy
Appreciate your
to
time.
go there and happy for any team that would offer me. So, let's move on and let's see what's going on. So we come to another one of those cutscenes with Devon Butler, our
Much
rival.
as it hurts, we admit that was a great drive today. Congratulations on the championship as well.
Well, I'm sure you
Nice
thought you
shot,
had me
Devon.
for a while, but I guess your luck just didn't
We
hold.
tied, but we tied.
Oh, I haven't got long. Could I have a quick word?
Sure.
Privately.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later then.
Adios, Lucas.
So, I'm sure you've probably already heard, but if you haven't, I'm going to be racing in the F1 Championship next year. Now, I don't know what your plans are, but let me give you some friendly advice. Don't try following me. For sure. You might get an offer from one of the smaller teams, probably someone desperate, and then you'll be stuck in P18 all season with car trouble. And you won't ever really be able to challenge me. But you stick it out here for another year, now that I'm gone, you've got a fighting chance of winning next year. And if you can manage that,
We tied. What are you
I'm sure
talking
one of the
about? We
larger teams would
tied.
love to have you
We
as a
tied.
development driver.
I'm almost as good as you, if not better.
Oh, look out for yourself,
How
yeah?
can this dude talk smack? How can this dude talk smack?
Man, he does not want to race you. Stay in F2? Ridiculous.
Yeah,
I
talk
was
to F1.
listening to the whole thing.
Too bad for Devon, though.
No chance.
I'd be shocked if you don't have an F1 contract offer already. And if my deal pans out, man, his head is going to explode.
So that's 3. So like 1 and 6. But then that's 6. Because if you have Albon, Norris, Russell, me, Butler, and yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot of people. Excuse me. So I think we're gonna get so you're choosing a Formula One team. So we have to choose a Formula One team, and they have high expectations. So that'll be how we have to perform, and then so lower ranking teams have less competitive cars and reputation bonuses. Just flew through that really quickly. Lineup predictions. Shake Your Booty is
welcome.
racing for Mercedes.
Come on in.
No, I don't think I want to be that high up. I don't want to have such
Take
a
a
great
seat.
team that it isn't fun for you guys.
It's
I want
time
to
we had the
work
big
something
conversation
up
about your next
and
move.
be
Your performance at the F2 Championships last year got you a lot of attention from the Formula One teams.
I would definitely hope.
Some of it more positive than others. I'm not so concerned with who does or doesn't like you. You'll have plenty of time to win the doubt is over.
Definitely.
But I am concerned with our choices. They're narrowing as we haven't shown commitment to anyone.
All right.
Now, as your agent, my advice is to make your decision now. We can worry about comfort and finer points further down the line.
Okay.
I need you to review these. You've earned every single one of these proposals. So take your time, have a read through, and don't get too hung up on specifics.
All right.
Let's get you a Formula One seat.
So we have all these teams here, and there they are. I'll be choosing the teams at the end or at the beginning of next video. I have a good idea of where I want to be, but leave in the comments where you guys think I should go, where you guys want me to be, and I'll take that into some consideration. I think you guys are that you watch my videos. I thank you, and this will be the end of this video. We'll wrap it up here. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and please consider subscribing to the channel for more content. We'll be having this series and many others. And if you haven't checked out the newest podcast from me, be sure to check that out. And everyone, take care and have a great week.